What's up, guys? I got another Alliance War video for you. In this Alliance War video, we'll be going up against TCTIM. This is actually the last Alliance War of Season 3. I'll be going path 6 this war. This first node is Aggression Fury, Unblockable L1, and Limber. And it does turn out to be a Mordo, and whenever I'm fighting a Mordo, there's always two types of Mordos. One that loves to throw his specials, and one that doesn't. I do bait out this heavy, get a 4-hit combo on him, don't even apply the taunt, and he does throw the special. So I already know that this Mordo is going to love to throw his specials. I do bait out one more L1, push him to an L2, bait out this L2, get to a L1 of my own, drop my own L1, and that was enough to get that Mordo down. I think that L1 crit for like 19k. So this next node is Stun Immunity, Enhanced Abilities, and Bane. It is a 6-star mutant, so I was thinking either a Cable or a Nightcrawler. So I wanted to bring my Spark into this fight, because it is Bane. Maybe I can get the fight down quicker with Spark. So it does turn out to be a 6-star Nightcrawler, and in the beginning of this fight, I do want to try and trick him, switch him. I did try the light switch there. It didn't work. I get the light switch here, and he does switch. So the fight's pretty much over now. I do apply Bane to him, do get a 5-hit combo on him, and I do want to bait out a medium from him, get another 5-hit combo on him, drop my L1, transfer Bane really well, and I do bait out this special from him, get one more medium, and that Nightcrawler does go down. So this next node is node 24, Buffet, Limber, and Recovery. It's a 5-star skill, so I was thinking either a Blade or a Kingpin. I did throw on a invulnerability boost. This boost was not mainly for this node, but for the next node. So, and I do top off my Spark. So it does turn out to be a 5-star Kingpin. And in the beginning of the fight, I want to try and build to max poise charges, while also not getting backed into the wall. So that's what I'm doing now, and this Kingpin, he is cooperating. I am not getting back into the wall too much, and I do build to max poise charges. So now I want to bait out a heavy, get a 5-hit combo on him, try and bait out one more heavy without triggering the Buffet node. I do push him to an L1, and I don't try and build a poise charge off of the last hit of his cane, just because I didn't want to trigger the Buffet node, even though I just triggered it there. But I do get to an L2 of my own, drop it, and that Kingpin does go down. Two of the hits on my L2 did crit for a decent amount of damage. So this next node is the All or Nothing mini boss. This node also has Plague Mind and Strike Back. And it is a 6-star Killmonger. This Killmonger is not duped though, so I won't have to worry about the reverberation. This is the node that I threw the invulnerability boost on for. So in the beginning of the fight, I do want to build to max poise charges, or at least to a decent amount. So I do get backed into the wall a little bit, and I am at 6 poise charges, 7 now, and I am building poise charges against the wall. I do get an intercept in, push him back, and this Killmonger is gaining a decent amount of power. So I do push him to an L2, and my taunt is about to expire, and he throws the L2 right before my taunt expires. My auto evades helped me a ton against the wall, against that L2. My parry game, I feel like my parry game on this fight was on point. Was really on point. So I do power drain him right there because he was going red, and I do push him to another L2. And my taunt debuff does fall off, so I got to hit him one more time to try to apply it again, to make sure he throws his specials against this All or Nothing node. I get the taunt debuff on him. My 20% battery thing just popped up. He does throw the special. I do evade the special, and I do hit him with the heavy. Does a decent amount of damage. It did crit really well. I get one more parry in, another medium, and that 6-star Killmonger does go down. So this next node is the Power Shield node, and it is a 5-star tech. So it's usually a Spider-Man Stark Enhanced or Sentinel if it's a tech on this node. I had a decent amount of these start with 1 bar of power boost, so I did throw one on. It is the end of the season, so I might as well use them up. and it does turn out to be a Sentinel. Spark is an amazing counter to Sentinel. Spark shock damage does double the damage against Sentinel because Sentinel is a robot. So my game plan is to build to an L2 and also get a decent amount of poise charges. I am at an L2. I do bait out this special, and I just want to power drain him before I drop my L2 because this is a power gain node. So I do that. I do get the power drain off. I build one more poise, do drop my L2, and the shock damage is pretty crazy, and he does drop really fast. So this next node is the center mini boss. It is a 5-star Punisher. This node has Kinetic Reactor, Plague Mind, and Limber on it. My game was being a little laggy. I think I was out somewhere, but hopefully I was praying that the fighting wasn't going to be laggy. So it is a Punisher. I was debating about going in with either OGV or Spark, but I do wind up going in here with Spark because I just wanted this fight to go by pretty fast. So in the beginning of the fight, I do want to try and build up poise charges while not getting backed into the wall. This node does have Kinetic Reactor, and Punisher 2099 is a really good champion for Kinetic Reactor. Once you push him to an L1 and you take the block damage from the bullets from his L1, he pretty much goes straight back up to an L1. So I do get a parry in. I am pushing him to an L2, and I want to bait out this L2. I'm at 10 poise charges now, so I'm critting really well. My auto evades does not trigger against that L2, so it did push himself to an L1. I do push him to another L2, and I get a parry off, and I just got to bait this last L2. And once again, my auto evades did not trigger, so he did build to another L2. I bait out one more heavy, get another medium, and he does go down. So that's actually the last fight for me in this Alliance War. One of my alliance mates in BG1, Lackey, big shout out to Lackey, sent me over footage of him taking down the 565 Quake main boss. So hope you guys like this footage. So yeah, man, we did win this war. Big shout out to TCTIM. Congratulations to all the MVPs. Big shout out to my alliance. We placed 9th this season, Masters. So yeah, big shout out to all my alliance mates. Good job, guys. I'm excited to go into season 4 with the group we have. A lot of extremely strong players. So yeah, till the next one. Peace.